Alright guys, so I have another video for you. Of course, I'm going to be talking more about Oblivion Remastered. This is just to clarify my first video because I didn't know who had created it first. Now I understand Virtuous has created it. It's running on the graphics of the Unreal Engine with the original, with some different mechanics from Unreal Engine and the original of what it was going off of in the beginning. It's running with both of those. But then I see that it's not the Skywind creators, which wasn't shocking to me, and that's the reason I never honestly checked out that project, is because it's just like, you know, if it wasn't being made by Todd and then I knew it wasn't official, you know, and that hurts for those people. I know, like, it doesn't seem like a blow right now or whatever, and then he's like, it's a win-win, but that sucks to be working on something and they've put all of that free time into it, and then, you know, bam, Game Pass and this will be out. It's like, what is the point of playing their version when this is coming out? Peter said, to be clear, this changes nothing for me. This always was a passion project and still is until the end. For the community, it's a win-win, as you get twice the amount of Oblivion this year, and love and no hate towards the people who made the official remaster. Another reason I'm thinking that it never would have worked for the Skywind Oblivion people is because when you think about it, the real richness in the history of Oblivion is those voice actors. That's where I think a lot of the money probably went during the production of Oblivion in 2006. Is it went to the voices, the voice actors. It's so rich. I don't think that licensing material could be just used by just anybody for a passion project. Quest that I'm really looking forward to is the Dark Brotherhood quest, because the Dark Brotherhood, of course, you know, if you guys have played Skyrim, then you know that that was a very dull Dark Brotherhood experience in comparison as far as quest line goes, as far as depth goes. I mean, the extent of the dead drops, it just, all that was different. You know, the hunt through the house for the guests, the party guests, making them turn against each other. Those vibes were different. And I look forward to feeling that again. Visually, this is supposed to be graphically just astounding. So that's mostly what I'm looking forward to. Factions-wise, Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, of course, getting back to some normalcy, because, you know, in Skyrim, just they broke that up. They broke that up. So, I mean, this reveal, this better be golden, man. You guys are skating on thin ice. Yes, I'm gonna say it. The cover artwork doesn't do it for me. Even a couple of the pictures, the only picture that really did it for me was the nighttime picture of the alien ruin across from the Imperial prison. That picture did it for me. During the day, it gave me regular Nibian Basin vibes. Like that's how it looks and felt. The music between the soundtrack, that's another thing, man. The soundtrack is golden. I don't think anybody's like really paying attention maybe to that, because you don't think they'd alter it in some way. But I don't really want anything altered as far as again, these voiceovers go, as far as these actors go. I want the original voices. I want the original experience by Azura. That's what I want. In which, you know, my initial, like, I went through a couple emotions. I was angry for most part of it, and then, you know, I was happy, and there was the initial shock, because I thought it was the April Fool's thing. But usually Bethesda, and I always like say it's divine and it's my birthday and that's why they do this. But the truth is their anniversaries usually are in April, so a lot of things happen in April for the Elder Scrolls. If you play ESO, then you know, like, a lot of events happen in April. I think it's the Jubilee event that happens in April, and it's like a super experience buff event. Like, if you're playing during this time, you have the potential to go up 1,000 CP, and that's like, if players that play the Elder Scrolls or play ESO, we play for the longevity of it. You know, like, you can always go back to the game. But it's just, this is also what concerns me, is ZeniMax plans. You know, what are you guys gonna do now that they've remastered Oblivion? What are you gonna do? And then what parts of Oblivion are remastered? Are the DLCs remastered? Because let's be honest, I know I have to experience the world, but we know how this is gonna go. Back in the day, I could beat Oblivion with its DLCs. I could beat it in about 7 days. I could. But Todd, the problem is I have a life now. And you guys just did this kind of late. That's my only thing I'm disappointed in. You did this kind of late, but I get it. All eyes will be on you in the morning because I will be watching. I'm sure many other Elder Scrolls fans are going to be on the edge of our seats like kids again for the first time in a long time. So you guys let me know what you think about the whole Skywind Oblivion thing and his statement and what he came out and he said. If you think, you know, that was, if his passion project is a waste of time, or if you think, you know, he should continue on making that, because I just don't see people going and playing it. I wasn't going to go to play it just to begin with, because like I said, if it's unofficial, I wasn't messing with any fan-made stuff. That's just like Jeepers Creepers. Nobody wants fan-made Jeepers Creepers crap, man. We want a real producer like Jordan Peele or somebody to come on and, you know, like really scare the crap out of us, like the daylights out of us, you know? Or kind of like they're continuing the It series through Dairy now, you know? And I think they got like a Netflix or Tubi thing, whatever, coming out with that. But it's to this degree that Oblivion is such a good game that I originally didn't feel like it needed to be remastered, because it's one, a massive game. Like, you guys don't understand. People who have the guidebooks, the original guidebooks right now, you guys are looking good right now. You are looking great right now. If they tailored this anything to the original, which is what we're all signing up for. It's what we're all praying for. I mean, a lot of you I know are praying for a shadow drop tomorrow. You're praying you can play the game tomorrow. And I think that's another reason I didn't want to get excited about it, is because, I mean, Todd said it himself. Like, you want to be able to play it. And he doesn't want to, I don't think he wanted to say anything in general if we couldn't play it the next day. So odds are we probably are going to be able to play it very, very soon, which is exciting, because if it's coming to Game Pass, I originally thought that this was going to be coming to, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought it was going to be coming to the new Nintendo Switch. That's how I thought they were going to release this. I thought they were going to release this on the new Nintendo Switch, which I thought would have been silly and defeat the purpose of graphics. But at the same time, I was like, it's fucking mobile. It's how we all wanted to play it back in the day on the PSP, when we all envisioned it back in the day on the PSP. And we were like, this is back when kids was dreaming that we was dreaming about ESO. We was dreaming about ESO. We was busy exploiting the cheats of Oblivion. That's how deep this goes. Yeah, 2006, man. That was a chill time. Yeah, this is one of my first big console games. This took me away from handhelds. This took me away from Sony's games. You know, I never had to buy a PlayStation after this. 360. It was 360, okay?
Laser!
So I rambled on enough. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm excited. I'm just like, my mind is blown, and I'm doing my research right now.